Hello, my lovely starborns. Welcome to your pick card reading. So, today we are getting messages from the element of fire. Yes, the element of fire has a message for you. This is the season of the first fire, cardinal sign of Aries. A lot is happening in Aries, and the North Node is also in Aries. I like to think of Aries as the Gandanta sign because even when you look at the sign, if you go 23 degrees backwards into the sign of Pisces in sidereal, so in both the systems, it kind of has this Gandanta energy, which is that of the element of fire and water, the ultimate lock of spirituality, of higher spirituality. And it is through the undoing of this knot that you tap into something bigger than you, right? We all do. It's an essential point of ascension. Essential point of ascension. Okay, so let's see what the element of fire wants to say to you. I'm going to pull three cards for you to choose from. So let's use the Gateway of Light cards. Yeah, right. Let's see. This is for my lovely starborns. Messages from the element of fire. Cardinal, mutable, and fixed. Cardinal, fixed, and mutable. Hmm. The Trinity of Fire. The Triangle of Fire. Is that third energy that we are tapping into beyond duality. I don't know what all I'm saying, but yeah. Okay, so I think we're ready. Yes, let's help you choose your group. This is for group 1, group 2, and group 3. Alright, let me show you your card. Group 1, your card is Star Gathering. This is your card. Okay. Group 2, your card is Solar Light Upgrade. This is your card. Okay. And group 3, your card is Stellar Gateway Activation. Wow. So this is your card. Okay. Very otherworldly energy. You're tapping into cosmic fire, you guys. Choose your group. See which one is pulling you in. Oh, yeah. I was about to say, should I help you choose with a crystal? But I guess no. Follow your intuition. See which one is really, really pulling you in. Don't choose from your mind, okay? Choose from your gut space, okay? Instinctively, intuitively. All right. So choose your group, and I'll see you at your reading. Hello, Group 1. You chose the Star Gathering card. Stars aligned, remembering home, soul, family. It's almost like two words colliding, and your word is ascending. The word you are in is ascending. But the dying of the old word is, yeah, it's dark, isn't it? There's a bit of density here. Let's look at your cards. You got Amon, Amon, Amen, the hidden one. Okay, new myth. Wow, this is beautiful. And this has more to do with your personal myth in relation to the meta myth. Wow, okay, the shifter. I was about to say the shape gifter, the shapeshifter. Okay, this is the devil card. Oh, mm, you have double devil energy here. The devil, 26 spot. Mm. Look at the year 26. There is something about the number 26 and 8, but 26th year of your life could have been very karmic in nature, could have been very dense, that darkness. Yeah, it's almost like it doesn't have to be this age particularly, but there's something about this energy where for some of you, I feel like got engulfed into some sort of darkness for a while, which created layers of illusions, okay? Which kind of like, it was not so much about someone else outside of you, it was more so like your light was hidden from you, okay? You unconsciously, you were dimming your light to perhaps fit in some social circle, or maybe in your family, or maybe like, just playing small for the people who claim to love you when you don't know better, that sort of energy. But what I see is, with the new myth unfolding here, you are on the path of innocence. And also with the double devil here, I'm also getting, you could have been on a path that was really dark, and maybe on this path at some point you were conscious of your own darkness and you knew better, but you continued because that was the right thing to do in that moment. And maybe there's a bit of guilt and shame for that, but I feel like around this time is like total transmutation at play. So you're letting go, you're tapping into your golden octave energy, you are present in the present, you are not letting your past consume you, you are saying no to the devil itself, you are able to see through the illusion, especially illusion of shame and guilt and all of that. You are recognizing you are not bonded by the past. There is no bondage here. You're free. You, I don't know, this is like heavy when it comes to the past energy. Something is surfacing which is connected to the past, where you're like a bit judgy, but at the same time, I feel relief is here, especially with star gathering, because I just feel like the connections around you, the newfound connections, the the energy around you. This could also be the setting you're in. There's something very light and beautiful about it. It's almost like the light is gently nudging you, guiding you through different means. So, in turn, you are being activated. You are remembering your fire, your inner fire. Yes, the fire is pulling you in out of the darkness in a very subtle way. And the new myth is unfolding because this card, new myth, it is connected to the children of the sun. So you are essentially a child of the sun, and you're waking up and you're finding your place in this new myth that is unfolding, which has to do with the shift. And remember what I picked up here with the two words separating. You are on the ascended path, regardless of what went down in your past. hmm So this card is connected to the great shift that is already in motion on our planet, and now is the time. So this new consciousness is actually being created by the children of the sun as they rise with the earth, and yeah, you can correlate it to the flares going bonkers. That's no coincidence. But I don't want to make this reading about the flares. But of course, the flares are prominent. You're really, really transmuting heavy density, heavy darkness. It's just like, I want to look into this card. Amon. That is a moon family. So the fire is actually igniting your mental health. Igniting your mental health. Oh, it's burning away mental trauma. Oh, and yes, often the illusion that comes in with this devil energy is targeted. It's actually directed towards the mental energy. That's how the illusion is. That haze, that layer of haze, is cast upon the mental realm, right? So with Emon, it's like something that is hidden. Okay, yeah, it has this hidden element, but it's a very benefit kind of hidden element that play with him, especially. His name is also hidden. He's very mysterious and is a personification of the hidden and unknown creative power which was associated with the primeval abyss gods in the creation of the world and all that is in it. I feel like a gift that has been hidden from you through the activations that are at play for you around this time. You are getting in touch with your soul gift. And yes, that creative principle is the fiery principle. So definitely a soul gift coming to light for you guys. Wow. Okay. And also this is also telling me hidden forces are at work, especially with this card. And it's almost like, again, I'm getting that message that the way you're being directed, it's subtle, it's like layered. The activations are also very layered for you. The way it is happening, it's almost like the light energy is being very secretive for some reason, and kind of makes sense with the double devil energy, you see, because yeah, the old part was a bit too dense, I would say. It was, I don't know what was up here. Some of you, if you were dealing with addiction, and let me just tell you guys something, even if it's just weed, addiction is addiction and you need to like face it, right? And yeah, of course I'm seeing the marijuana leaf here. Hmm. But you're protected and you're free. This is what the realization is right now. Hmm. The shapeshifter card often has very different energies to it. Depends on the kind of reading. But for this reading, it has the devil energy for me because it has that. And but with the shapeshifter, it is also telling me it's not the permanent density. It's not that permanent darkness because that mutable energy is present here with the shapeshifter. So it's like now you are mutating into this light being, but the process is very individualistic for each one of you. It's happening in a very, very different way. But there is some mystery here, like real mystery. And I feel like your guides, your helpers, your star helpers, they have to be very careful with how the activations come in for you because I just feel like it's the forces of darkness that they're up against. It's that too, but it's also your own darkness. So they want to do it in a way that is soft. It's not very triggering. I'm hearing threatening. I don't know what is up here. I really do not know. But like, let's read more about Emon, okay? It says it was during this age of Aries that the lunar Emon associated with primordial water, Aries, and you see, and then I don't know if you guys heard the intro. I was talking about Aries. I was guided to do this reading because that element of fire was calling in, calling me in. It was just pulling me in, and I was like, okay. And we are in the Aries season, right? North Node is in Aries. A lot is going on in Aries. The lunar eclipse was in. No, sorry. The solar eclipse. The lunar eclipse was opposing Aries, yeah, but the solar eclipse is happening in Aries on the 8th, and you see it's 8. I feel like you guys, oh my god, Okay, Spirit is saying don't tell them. But you already know this anyway, so I'm going to listen to Spirit. Okay, so it says it was during the age of Aries, the lunar Ammon, associated with primordial water, united with the sun god Ra to rule in Egypt right up to the Christian era. That's a very long time. I'm telling you, something really different is happening. But the gist of it is that you're moving out of darkness into ultimate light. And okay, and when I say darkness, okay, I'm not saying that you're a dark being or anything of that nature. No, it's like you being part of that density also served a purpose, because you guys are natural transmuters. You guys are put in these dense places because what is light working after all? You have to kind of absorb all that darkness and turn it into light. You guys are like filtration systems installed evenly when it comes to the earth grid. Right, so what else? Christian era. Yeah, so in this card, the lunar element is evoked by the water on which Ammon stands. The two objects on either side of him receive and transmit the celestial influence. Ammon Ra Tha, 3 in 1. Mm. He's a very very mysterious hidden power, also connected to Ra. So that is the solar power, which is very much present here. So all potential for creation is here, and Ammon is actually Jupiter. So mm, I think we're also about to witness another Jupiter transit. I think it's moving in the sign of Gemini. That's the third sign. Uh, and three energy is also present here. 3, 3, and 8. Huh. Okay, let's see. Let's see what is up. Let's also look at star gathering. What is this about? So this is the stars have aligned. Yeah, I think it has some astrological element to it. The activation that you were going through and the one you're about to go through with the solar eclipse. Massive shifts, you guys. Massive shifts. Okay. Okay. So it says the stars have aligned. You have found the lost pieces of yourself and your energy, and now is your time to shine. You are magnetic, attracting people, energies, and opportunities that will allow your dreams to unfold. This is the time of wishes fulfilled. All of your dedication, focus, and dreaming has paid off, and now you can reap the rewards. It's important for you to know that this plane of existence is your rightful place, and not to spend too much time trying to transcend this reality, especially not you guys with the double devil, because you are here to enjoy the ultimate earth experience. hmm because you have chosen this for you. You wanted to be here on earth. This is the shift you've been waiting for. I feel like your soul is supercharged for the shift that the earth is going through. So make the most of the powerful opportunity. If you are feeling particularly concerned, particularly connected to certain individuals at this time, it's because you're finding your star family. Hmm. I don't know why I said concerned. There could be a little bit of fear when it comes to human connections, and that has to do with the past. So look into that, and I feel like that energy is going to shift really quickly as soon as you realize the people you're meeting are actually members of your star family, because it's like a vibe that you cannot miss. Okay, so beings you connected with before you entered the cycle of physical incarnation, yes. And as long as you are connected to yourself, you're home anyway. Yeah. Okay, let's get some tarot. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Mm. Hmm. Wow, look at that. Six of Wands. It just landed on the card I was pulling it for. So that is beautiful. Yeah, it's just one card. Six of Wands. Success. And that is Jupiter in Leo. Mm, yes. So sometimes what happens is when good things start happening one after another, and if you have dealt with a lot of density in the past, what happens is the good can make you anxious. You can like start worrying about when is this going to end, what am I supposed to do, all of that. Okay, Spirit is telling you, do not worry about that. Okay, just enjoy and expand on the good that is coming in energetically. Be in a gratitude mindset, because things are only going to get better and better and better, because you have shifted and you are watching your own shadow very closely. Word. Well, yeah, definite new myth unfolding for you, because you are absolutely closing the doors to the old dense word, a denser word. So this is also giving me this energy of tapping into the 4D. And you know, if 4D comes with its own challenges, that is why the double devil makes sense here. Because it's like once you transcend the 3D consciousness, the 4D consciousness comes with levels, other levels to it. And then once you work through that, yeah, you tap into the 5D. But what happens is the 4D is like a, it's this window of transition. So even while you are tapping into the 4D, you can still tap into the 5D. You can feel that bliss. You can actually like, feel the light. And I feel like some of you, yes, it's happening for you. So yeah, it's definitely happening for you. Look at that. Judgment. So this that to and fro, 40 to 5D, 40 to 5D. Okay. Yeah. Five of Pentacles came out in reverse. But see, be very mindful of any lack energy coming into your life, trying to pull you back around this time, because there's a bit of to and fro that is going on. That is why I think you are very, very watchful. But yes, lack mindset is not your friend at all. That is why I think gratitude came in like that, and you really need to ground that energy for yourself. You have to tap into the gratitude mindset, and it takes practice to actually fully ground it into your psyche, you guys. So, a bit of subconscious work could be really helpful, because I'm not going to water down what I'm seeing here. There's a need to be vigilant. That's all I'm going to say here, okay? Because you are absolutely tapping into the spiritual fire that is definitely helping you feel lighter. It's taking you on this path of ascension higher and higher. But it is up to you to fully ground this, okay? Yeah, it requires work. Look at this. I cannot make this up. Look at this. And a lot of healing is happening in the background. Yes. All I'm gonna say is be mindful, okay? Because healing and also the spiritual journey, it's never linear, okay? Yeah, Ace of Cups, Four of Wands, Two of Wands, and the Devil. With the Devil is hemmed between the Ace of Wands and the Two of Wands. And you see, it's all wands. and even he's on fire. And the message from fire is make sure your foundation is strong. Make sure you seize the opportunity when it shows up. Make sure you're not letting your past decide anything for you. Something great is happening for you. You have definitely closed a major chapter in your life. That is why the fire. Okay, and this fire is also responsible for the purification process. That is an ongoing one. So be mindful of that. What else? What else do we need to know? Oh yeah, look, the wands, the daughter of wands. Here's your opportunity. Page of wands and queen of pentacles. Research things deeply. Okay, the soul gift that is coming up for you would require work. It would require you to like dig deep, like go down the rabbit hole and figure certain things out for yourself. And you see, it's an eight, another eight with the serpent. So I just feel like, yeah, the path that you are on, it is igniting you, but there is so much more that is about to unfold for you if you keep working with this energy. That is so beautifully aligned for you. It's almost like the amount of help that you have, the amount of spiritual support that you have, it's truly magical. Any advice from my group one, from the element of fire? Any advice from the lovely group one? Yeah, spiritual awakening is here, you see, and Ten of Pentacles. We saw both these cards earlier. It's like, okay, so what I feel like, yeah, Magician, Five of Wands, Queen of Cups, and then the Fool, and then the Temperance. What I feel like here is you're releasing ancestral karma, the awakening that you're going through. It is connected to your bloodline, all right? And this is a journey, you guys. This is a journey. You will be tested. It's very important for you to be aware when the tests come in. You have already graduated, yes. The old cycle is over, but there are levels to this journey, and I think you know this. To enjoy the fruits of your labor, but also watch out for assignments, watch out for reboots, watch out for gifts, watch out for what is coming up for review, what needs to be addressed. Okay? Don't abandon the work. That's what I'm trying to tell you here. Because if you work with the fire within, it is just going to make your life better and better, and you are going to reach a point where your manifestation will be very, very heightened in the best way possible. But in order to reach there, you need to work with this a little bit. That's what the fire has to say to you. I'm going to pull one Starseed card. Let's see. Messages from a lovely stars. Group one. Thank you, group one. The new time. Any final messages for group one? Mm. The Seven Sisters. Pleiades is here. Birthing creations. Tapestry of life expression. And with this, yeah, the healing is here. Star bathing. Star ancestors can make this up. You would start gathering, fall into my arms. And this one wanted to come out, I guess. Yeah, baby steps. Action. Follow your intuition before it makes sense. Yeah. Let's see. Palladian energy is strong. I think this group could use Moldavite. Yep. With Palladian energy being here. I think Moldavite will really help you, especially with this energy still lurking a little bit. I just feel like Moldavite will accelerate the ascension process itself. It will actually help you fully ground the new myth, the new chapter that you're entering, and it will take care of some of your fears, okay? Yes. And it will help you get rid of the repetitive crap, especially in the area of relationships where you just get pulled in because I don't know, there is temptation, there is a desire, and there is that all that I don't know, attraction and stuff, So if you deal with something of this nature, I think Moldavite is just the thing for you, especially with the Star Sister showing up here, which is yeah. It's also okay. Let me just see. Yeah, this is actually page number 100. So again, a cycle is ending. It's definitely has ended too, but I just feel like okay, so it says there are new creations that want to be born. Yeah, that's where the soul gift is coming in. Beauty that's yearning to be woven. New consciousness that's longing to be breathed into life. If you draw this card, you're being called to surrender to these creations, to usher in a new era of consciousness, and do your bit in weaving the web of life. And what did I tell you about 40 to 5 day? So, so navigating the 40 is really something, and definitely Moldavite could be really helpful for you guys. Okay, so this is talking about new consciousness. That's longing to be breathed, right? So this is the card of the artist and the midwife. You are being called to ponder questions. What wants to be birthed through you? What new creations are whispering in your ear? This has to do with the hidden mystical gift coming to the surface. What beauty are you being called to make? Yes, creativity. And we do have the creative principle here. Very fire element is the element of creation. Okay, creativity and intuition comes from the same sacred place. And I think I was going on and on about intuition somewhere. Where was it? I think it was in the intro. Anyway, so they occur when we find ourselves flowing with the rest of life. Earth is renowned as a planet of manifestation, and this has to do with your manifestation, especially the double devil energy, because it's like you're tapping into this higher consciousness, right? And then you're tapping into this magical power. We did see the magician also, but it requires you to have a mindset. Have a mindset. Okay, so the shift that is happening is also very much targeting towards your mindset itself, which is what comes in with the consciousness shift, right? And then you're about to reach a point. This is it's almost like this is a part of your blueprint that you're going to reach that point where you will witness heightened manifestation, which can be a bit spooky too, where you'll be able to like materialize anything, but it requires work. Okay, all right. So this inner work, this is most about inner work. Okay, so and also like overcoming fears and darkness and density and all of that. So they occur when we find ourselves flowing with the rest of life. Earth is renowned as a planet of manifestation and creativity, and yet so many of us have forgotten how to create. Somewhere along the way, we stopped seeing ourselves as artists, as creatives, as poets. Yet, to be human is to be creative. Creativity is part of your true nature. Perhaps you've been called to surrender to a creative project, such as a new business or a book. Or perhaps you've been called to weave beauty in your home or in the way you cook, regardless of the end result. You're being called to express yourself through your creativity. To surrender to the creative projects that both scare and excite you. Yeah, overcoming fear is a big one here. To find a way to weave beauty back into everyday life, or where there's creativity, spirit, and soul are present. And the world needs these qualities more now than ever before. Yes. Also, disconnecting from the 3D reality helps you tap into this higher reality where creativity is everything, right? And you kind of understand the deeper meaning of creativity itself and the need for it to I'm just noticing something. These are nine pentacles, but it's 10 of pentacles. Isn't it nine? I never noticed that before. Huh. Again, I think it has something to do with the ancestral line. There could be a block because of the very ancestral structure at play that you need to overcome. If there's codependency when it comes to family and stuff, I just feel like part of this process of this ascension is finding freedom through creativity and creating your financial freedom through it, something of that nature. And that requires abandoning your comfort zone. hmm Hmm. Disconnecting from the matrix ways. Matrix ways. I don't know what that is. But the opportunity is here, and you know better, and follow your intuition. That's all I see. I want to, like, yeah, the magician is here, yeah. There's a bit of conflict here, but I feel like you have all the help that you need, and it's only going to get stronger. Your guides are also like, they're very strong, and they have like a very, I don't know, I'm getting this very fixed energy. So it's like it's going to happen in this life one way or the other. So you are winning. You are already winning. You have already won. Six of Wands being there. This is heightened awareness. This is tapping into that higher wisdom that you're born with. So yes, it's all working out for you. I hope this helps. If this resonates, please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Hello, group two. You chose solar light upgrade. Solar plexus chakra, inner fire, willpower. Yeah, I chuckled when this card came out because we're getting messages from the element of fire, and you got the element of fire. What's up? Alignment, huh? Okay, let's look at your cards. Mystical power. I love the smiley. By the way, this is number seven. So yeah, that could be important. Number seven. It's a very spiritual number. The eternal child. Four. It's giving me emperor. And I see the sun is right here. Wow. And the child is igniting the flare. And then there's rainbow there. Wow. This is deep inner child healing. Beautiful. Uh wow. Justice. That's smart. Karmic adjustment, balance, objectivity. Scales are being balanced. See spider here. And the final one is Concho, another number seven. Wow. So I have 7 7. Number seven could be important. 7 7 and 22. 22 is the master builder, and then we have the emperor energy too here with this card. So it's like born to build energy. So Bob the Builder is coming in. I'm literally hearing that theme song, which was actually dubbed in Hindi. And I remember it goes like, Bob the Builder, ha bhai ha. Bob the Builder, karke dikhayenge. So it basically means Bob the Builder, yes sir, yes. Bob the Builder, we will show you how to do it. I'll do it. It's like that. Okay. And I remember I used to like Bob the Balloon very much because he was always such a do-gooder and like such a doer, right? Proactive. That Aries energy is to just make things happen. Beautiful emperor energy. Yeah, the child who's an emperor. That's Bob the Builder. Wow. And even the smiley is like, yeah, happily, happily. Because again, I'm picking up on that Leo and Libra energy here. So it's a sextile, right? So there's this easy flow and everything is happening in this beautiful way, which is nice. Okay. And seven is actually this technician of the sacred. You see, so that builder energy is present here. Self acceptance, and the key here is of self acceptance. So you have accepted something about you which has made your inner child very, very happy. And I think you are absolutely being ignited by the flares. But with the flares, with the solar energy and the lunar energy being so strong in your reading, because we have the lunar god Conchuaire, right? And it is the number seven of the lunar family itself. So travel is also here, journey. This journey that comes to the very mind space where a journey is culminating into this arrival, that you have arrived spiritually, at least you have, like, you've reached your destination and you're about to travel more into other realms, I'm hearing, as well as maybe like literally moving. But journey is definitely highlighted here. And of course, what happens in the inner world defines what happens in the outer world in a way. Unless and until, of course, there's manipulation at play, then it's a different story. But that is the thing about manipulation. It's just like it's never in alignment, so there's always resistance. So when things are done in a shady way, the flow is broken. Then the inner and outer are misaligned. That's why people who are dabbling in all kinds of stuff that is directed towards others and is actually messing with the free will and stuff, like they think they're winning. It's an illusion. In the moment you feel like you're winning, but no, no one is winning like that. No one has ever won like that. And I'm getting that. I feel like this group, you've dealt with real darkness for the people, a lot of projection, a lot of karmic imbalance, and all of that is being neutralized, purified. Ashes against the grain, I'm hearing. Ashes against the grain. Hmm. A song is coming in, but I'm not going to sing anymore. I cannot believe I sang that. Bob the Builder. Direct connection is being strengthened when it comes to you and your inner child, which in turn is defining your connection with the source energy itself. So it's like a space is being made for you. Like you're creating a space for something beautiful. There's a little poem attached to this energy. It goes like, "May your mystical power, lotus of light, ignite your cascading chrysalis of travel among the stars." This is with the seven being here. It's also taking me to seven chakras, and especially with this energy being here, this rainbow-like element here. It's like chakra activation is definitely here for you guys. So in turn, illumination is definitely here. Okay, what are we waiting for? Let's look at the solar light upgrade. It goes like, the light of the great central sun is shining on you. Wow. Activating you to push onward and create this. Oh yeah, that's why Bob the Builder. This is a perfect time to move forward with projects, goals, and intentions. Align your energy with whatever you are ready to create and experience. Focus on what you are ready to grow and where you are ready to expand. As you focus on your goals, you are giving them energetic encouragement to flourish and open, like the warm summer sun kissing the ground, encouraging the flowers to grow and bloom. The sunlight has arrived. It's here in you now. And I think the illumination is happening in your mental realm too, where it's like when you shed light on the darkest corners, the critters just run for life, right? And they run away, and the space is emptied and cleaned. That is what is happening. So, whatever little residual energy, especially in your mental space, it's healing. The cracks, I'm literally seeing cracks healing, okay? So, it's like very charged up energy, very healing. Says the consciousness of seven puts theory to the test, asking for practical application of your mystical power. That is why Bob the Builder came in like that. So, as a technician of the sacred, you basically integrate the polarity of words into an operant foundation where things are actually working at. Also, the tangible element at play. You wear the seven pointed star, and that is a symbol of the master artisan. No wonder. I love it how the message is like, just fall in line. So combine your feelings and intellect to transmute matter into mystical consciousness. This is just you standing in your simple self acceptance, your craft, a light body from the column of light in your spine. Technician is here. You are the one igniting yourself. This is truly beautiful. You are the authority. You are in charge of your life. You are the gift because you're accepting yourself unconditionally. That is why the inner child healing is here. And this is what is turning you into the divine child. So you have the divine child blueprint, basically. That is why we have the master number 22 here. Basically aligning with the spinning mystery of this very mystical power that you possess. So the number seven is connected to seven chakras, seven planets, seven rays, seven steps of the pyramid, the seven stages of consciousness conjoined. And if I'm right, Libra is seven, right? It's the seventh sign. Wow, balance, total balance. Entering this point of mystical illumination, which is really igniting your manifestation. Let's look at some tarot. Beautiful energy. Look who's underneath. Ace of Swords. Okay. The Hierophant. With the Tower, that's double major. Some of you, it's like you woke up one day and you started tapping into your Pope self. Pope self. I just feel like there's this element of spontaneous activation when it comes to your own personal mystical powers, and I feel like something happened which is really heartbreaking or something of that nature, almost like yeah, dark nighty. But it's like you woke up the next day and it's like everything has cleared. A clearing took place while you went to sleep with a broken heart, almost, and you woke up and everything was different. You were different. So this is a mystical activation at play for you. If it hasn't already happened, it's about to. Because that is no coincidence. You have three lightning bolts here. Look. And this one is like literally going through him like that. And look. Beautiful. This is amazing, but uncomfortable. But it's all for good. It's for your highest good. And you know this. And you see who is there? We saw the chariot. Another number seven. Victory. Hidden victory. Okay. The the solar flares are super activating for you. Wow. The star. Another major. The star, and that's 17. Another seven. 1 7. You guys. Look at that. Yeah. Something painful happened, and you're like, this is it. This is it. I have had enough. I don't know what happened, you guys, but it has fully ignited you. I think the flares are personally charging you. It's like, even if you are not uh, getting the sun, somehow it's like the see those solar particles are just like going through the mazes, and they're personally finding you. And the neutrinos, the solar neutrinos, the charged ones, they're entering your field, they're going through your body, and they're fully charging you, igniting you, regardless of whether you're getting the sun or not. Whether if you're, let's just say, you're indoors all the time, even then I just feel like I can feel like this flare this flare kind of like just like going like a ghost, Casper the ghost, and like finding wherever you are, whichever corner you are hiding in, and it's like ignition, it's igniting you, and you're finding your star power through this. So with the star, it's like a lot of healing, definite healing. And I do see that with the child being here. But it's not just healing, it's like mystical power with the earth, and it's like you are coming into your spiritual power. And yes, this is an awakening, but a very high level of awakening. What is this? Yeah, Page of Swords. Ugh, the Emperor. Why did this happen? Let me just get it. Yeah, Six of Wands. Okay. So the inner child got the child card. That's a page. Pages are, yeah, I mean, they have that child energy. But this is also telling me you are also finding new info about the path that you're on. You are coming into a lot of information that is activating you left, right, and center. It's like you're being bombarded with activations of all types. Very spiritually transformative. It's almost like for some of you came out of nowhere. It's like you were in a comfortable position and you were like, okay, I have like some of you got into that place where you were comfortable, and you thought that not much can happen to kind of like disturb your peace or something of that nature. But this is the right kind of disturbance of your peace, because it's like it's awakening you to your inner power unlike ever before. It's like the child turning into the emperor in the most profound way. What is this? Yeah, look. I was like, what is this justice? And the devil fell for the Maat card. Look at that. And the word. Okay, and the magician. I cannot make this up. I'm telling you guys, like, dealt with real difficulty, psychic attacks. That is why I was getting that free will. Your free will was kind of like, twisted. It was messed with for a while. And the divine allowed it to happen for a while because it was teaching you some, of course, lesson or whatever. But now it's like, phew, gone. That is gone. And also I'm getting this energy of Saturn being exalted in the sign of Libra, right? And the exaltation is definitely present here. And in turn, this is also exalting you in the material realm, in your physical reality, when it comes to your abundance itself. whatever is material, tangible, all of that. So major shifts taking place in your physical reality too, in the best way possible, because justice is being served there. This is karmic adjustments. This is karmic return. This is manifestations coming to life. Your own manifestation power is very, very, it's heightened. I'm almost getting this progressive energy from group one in this group. Is that so? You guys, you are definitely, you're in and out of the 5D. Yep, you're tapping into the 5D. Definitely, you've seen the light. Enough of it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, Ronnie. Four majors and just one court card. And another major here. Five majors. What's up? Some of you, I feel like you were caught up in a grid that was really, really, really dense. And now there's also a shift happening when it comes to the very grid that you have been inhabiting. So some of you, you have that grid worker energy, definitely. And I do see movement for you guys. You guys are being moved away in less than 2 years. Some of you, 2 months. Okay, what is Khonshu doing here? Yeah, Khonshu is making sure. Khonshu's sun, sorry, the moon, and we have the moon here on that card, and the King of Pentacles, and wow, Nine of Cups and Five of Swords. Yeah, Khonshu is helping you to overcome your fears, to keep ascending on that spiral in order to witness your ultimate wish fulfillment, which you are anyway witnessing with the star, because that is the ultimate wish fulfillment card. Yes, but then you also have the Nine of Cups here and the King of Pentacles here. So great things are happening for you. You are making it happen, believe it or not. It's you. It's all the internal shift that you are going through. You are finding a lot of courage. You are not afraid of the work. You're not afraid of the fight. You understand the spiritual warfare. You can actually distinguish between spiritual warfare and psychic attack and spiritual attack and all of that. So what is from the outside and what is our own energy? You know this very well when it's you. So you're very aware of your own shadow and all of that. That is why this is so beautifully uplifting for you. And the flares have a lot to do with this, of course. But of course, I also see this will, like, get you in a energetically, you are getting into this place where you will also understand the toxicity that comes with the certain projections here, okay, what is actually projected onto people who are on the spiritual path, and certain people have their fixed definition of what spirituality is, so they come to you with a certain kind of energy signature to them, where they have to say quite a lot to you, where they try to define you, they try to like label you in a certain way, but just because you're on a spiritual path. And you are going to set a very good example for these people, as to do not come to me with that sort of energy, okay? Because if you're going to ask for it, I'm going to give it to you. Spiritual, it's almost like this energy where you do not care how you will be perceived, because you walk the path of light, okay? So you got nothing to prove here. So it's almost like if anybody tries to test you, they don't know what they are signing up for. Let's just put it like that, okay? Because this is also the card of the wounded warrior, okay? It's almost like energetically you have ascended the steps of the pyramid. You know what is so, your soul is ancient, your soul has ascended those steps, and the spiritual steps of this life, you've been ascending it since forever. You're peaking, and you're yet to peak in this life actually, but yeah, it's the peaking phase. So that is why certain elements will come to test you. Yeah. And it's very important that you set healthy boundaries in the most graceful way possible, so that they understand that, okay, you're still spiritual. But I feel like that's who you are. Like you're always graceful, but there's a need to actually say things in a way that the same people do not test you again. There's a bit of that, okay? Because you can be perceived as naive, especially with this child energy in you, okay? But who are you? This is who you are. And with the tower, this is who you are. So this energy signature could also be used by the divine to actually, yeah, teach these people a certain kind of lesson. There's that too. But regardless, I see you doing very, very well. That element of fire is definitely igniting you in the best way possible, and the blessings are definitely here for you. Let's get one starseed card before I go, and let's see, Spirit, what we need to know for group two. Yo, look at that! It flipped. I did not notice, but that's where I. So of course we're taking this, and we're taking this too, and let's see. The cosmic heart, devotion, potency, make your life a moving prayer, because it is. It is. Yes, you are definitely lifting the veil, questioning everything. Anything unaligned must go. That's why boundaries, boundaries, boundaries. And you're doing that. You're doing that. And you have immense trust when it comes to the divine timing of it all, especially with this exalted Saturn energy being present here. So it's like, if people try to bring in this former energy into your life, it does not do much for you. You do not care, because you do not care about being perceived. You do not care about what is going on in the external world or what everybody's running after. It's like you do not give a damn. You are on your own timing, and you work directly with the divine, okay? So the divine timing is your timing anyway. So you're very much in the know. Time is not running out. Trust the wave you came in on, and exactly that's what you're doing. You're trusting the wave that your soul came in on. So whatever the superficial external reality has to tell you, you got no time for that, because you are the builder. Bob the builder. We'll build it. I'll show you. I'll show you. Yeah, I'll show you. And you're showing the word, but it's not because you have to prove something to the word. No, you're showing it to your inner child mostly, because yeah, that's what keeps you going. You have this warrior energy, almost this wounded warrior energy, yes, but at the same time, like the inner child within you is very shielded. So it's almost like you're protected. Even if there was pain and suffering, and your inner child was going through a wrinkle, let's just say, even then, a part of you was protecting it in the best way possible. Like there was a soft cushion for it to fall back on. And this is the energy that comes in with the divine child energy. So definitely tapped in, regardless of what stage of awakening you're at. But yeah, this is the main card, the cosmic heart. I'm hearing the song by Florence and the Machine. I'm hearing the stars, the moon, they were all blown out, something like that. I don't know. Okay, but I know uh, she has red hair, and yeah, she's great, great artist, very fiery. Yeah, red hair. That's the fire energy. Yeah, Florence and the Machine. That's all I'm coming in. Okay, so that's all I see. I hope this helps. If this resonates, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Hello, group three. You chose Stellar Gateway Activation. It's like the highest chakra. It's like 6 meters above the crown. It's almost like 12. to 24, 36 feet above, yeah, something like that. Mm, Manifestation vortex, infinite potential. So you've been connected to the divine matrix. Mm. Okay, let's look at your cards. Adventurous quest. This is your violet flame. Again, crown energy is definitely here. Crown chakra. Mm. Super. I'm getting this energy, like energy, like a block of energy coming in through the crown. It's almost like channeling Reiki. Mm. The empty room. Mm. Super interesting. This is my 0 point card. Whew. The tower with the lightning bolt and dragon, courage, faith, fighting spirit. Whew. Satet. Mm. And she's channeling this energy. It's almost like a beam of light coming in, and this is connected to Sirius. It's connected to the. It's very fertile energy, abundant energy, aiming for something, and the element of fire is fully working with you. You're on an adventure. You're re-scripting something. It comes to. I think this has to do a lot with your manifestation powers, especially with the empty room, because it's like you're ready to go while everything is prepared, everything is in place just the way you want it. And it's like all the tools that you need are here. Okay, let's look at Stellar Gateway activation first. That is your main part. And also, this is telling me that you're definitely connecting to something bigger, like way beyond comprehension, perhaps. This has to do with your connection with the divine law, the spiritual laws, the universal laws at play. It's your connection. The stellar gateway is your connection to the divine matrix itself, tapping into the flower of life from an empty space. So you're like a vacuum. So what you're doing is you're channeling something, and you're grounding it into your personal reality. Okay. And this is quantum, of course. This you're tapping into the quantum field. Strong potential is being realized, is being tapped into. This is proactivity, by the way. And I think a lot is happening in your mind. This has a lot to do with the power of visualization itself, as well as taking the right steps in the physical too. Because, because stellar gateway, like this energy is basically beyond time and space, right? We're tapping into this quantum realm. And when you connect with it, you basically come into alignment with all the aspects of your soul's journey. Yeah, the 0 point when when all these contracts were made, when certain things were set in motion at the soul level. This can also go back to the very 0 point when you were actually part of the cosmos, right? Like like here in the center where all these words are colliding, right? Because there's this crossroad energy here. This is initiation of something bigger than you through the element of fire. We have the dragon here, which is definitely connected to fire, and he's red, just like the candle. I just feel like Let's just read the book, what your message is. You are a master of manifestation. Every one of your thoughts, actions, non actions, and choices is affecting the unfolding of your path. So be very mindful. Be careful of what you wish for. This is heightened manifestation that was trying to come in the other readings. But with you, you are tapping into that power. You guys have Syrian markings, very strong Syrian origin, very much connected to Orion. hmm Realize that you have great potential and power within you. And through your focused awareness, you can draw on heavenly support to create the life of your wildest dreams. Anything is possible, you guys. Anything, heightened manifestation for sure. Know that all the energies you connect with are carried up to your stellar gateway. And if they are aligned with the intentions your soul had before this incarnation, in that zero point, in that empty room when the plans were made, if it's aligned to that, that is why intuition is very important. It's happening for you. And I think if you're allowing yourself to be soul led, and if you have already been on the path of the soul, and that is giving me that kundalini energy where the faith was always present, the faith in your very own serpent power, that is making all this happen. It's happening. It says that know that all the energies you connect with are carried up to your stellar gateway, and if you're aligned with the intentions your soul had before this incarnation, opportunities will come your way. It is important to consider connecting with your cosmic origins at this time and also tracking down the intentions of your soul. For if you can bring your wishes in this life together with your pre life intentions, you can live a life that is aligned with the highest heavens. And here you have the support of the heavens with Satet here. Because with Satet, it is all about materialization. She's basically pouring out, and this is energy, this is quantum energy, this is key of life being activated. As soon as there is this activation in your very own field where there is alignment with your soul's purpose, right, whatever it is that you're trying to manifest, as soon as this alignment is sensed, it's like cosmic forces are making it happen, just like that. And Sadat is all about manifestation. It is like sending the energy outward, making things happen, like bringing it to the earth. Whatever is initiated in the quantum field is brought to earth through this energy. And this is a very pure form of magic, you could say that this is the ultimate light magic, you guys. The very quantum magic, due to the kundalini power at play. This is definitely kundalini, higher kundalini manifestation at play. Siddhis coming in. You're tapping into the siddhis, the gifts, the soul gifts. Let's read about her. So she's basically a goddess of fertility. She pours out the life-giving waters to revitalize the dry, parched lands, beginning the yearly cycle of growth. Cosmic waters flow from her hand to merge with the terrestrial waters of the Nile. So you're getting this watery energy with the fiery energy. This is a highly spiritual group. I love these. This is visualization magic. The energy that Saturn directs is not only the physical water on which all life in Egypt was dependent, it is also the energy necessary for spiritual growth. the waters that purify and nourish the spirit. Yeah, the purification is a must here. That is why this magic is taking place with adventurous quest, because this card, the Violet Flame, is about transmutation. So it's like you have to actually purify yourself energetically through tapping into the violet flame, right? Where purification is achieved through alchemy, through transmutation, where you reach the zero point, the empty room. I actually will read the empty room too. I don't know what this is about exactly in the book, but yes, intuitively, what I'm picking up on is the zero point energy, where you've made space and you are definitely tapping into four different dimensions at this point. One, two, three, four. One, two, three, four. Four is important. Four, four. So I'm also getting four, four is an important portal for you. Be very mindful of where you're letting your thoughts go around this time. This is like sort of like a repetitive message coming in lately in the private readings that I've been doing. So yeah, 4-4 is important, and 4-4 portal is the portal of archangels as well as archons. Hmm. That's why, yeah, protection is definitely here. So don't worry. Just like be mindful of where your mind is taking you. Okay. 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 Let's look at. This card is also about mythic call. So it's like it basically calls you to bring forth your personal vision. So it's basically evoking that seeded remembrance of your life's purpose, which in turn is awakening your destiny here. So be soul led. Do not look at other people, what they are doing, what is working out for them, and all of that. Now, this is about you. This is about the intuitive hits that you're getting, the spiritual signs that you're getting, the synchronicities, what your angels are telling you. Angels are very strong with you. This group, your angels are around you at all times. You can feel something stirring. You could be dealing with a bit of anxiety because you don't know what is happening, but you know that something big is about to happen. That sort of energy. Again, this is a very collective energy. Okay, because there's a desire to discover something. You're remembering something because you're becoming anew. You are grounding this newfound energy. This is like total. I'm telling you guys. So I was get again. I think today all the groups have been in progression in the correct order. So with this group, I'm getting like you are more tapped into the 5D. Like you stay there for longer periods. You have witnessed the bliss way too closely to ever dismiss it again. You know, you know the reality. So expect sparks to fire, like memories coming in, a long latent left dream coming to light out of nowhere, something like magical energy here. It's just like everything is falling in alignment for you. So connect with your guides around this time. It's very important to be spiritually tapped in. It would be good to invoke your full dimensional presence in order to help you remember, fully ground this energy, because all the support that you need is right there. It's right there. All you have to do is ask. Okay, if you want intervention, ask for it. If you want signs, ask for it, because you are basically here. The fire element is along with the water element in this group, but then the energy is here. The knot is done. It's done. It was long undone for this group, and now it is walking in that higher destiny. So because you're creating your life script in a more mystical way, like I don't know, there's this element, the missing factor that you're taking in account, like, and that factor is that of divine myth at play. So clarity is important. You need to be in that clear space in order to create the reality that you're creating, because there's no space for confusion here. And that is why tapping into your heart space, your soul space, is important because this is soul led energy. Like a lot of re-scripting going on here, So yeah, let's get some tarot. Oh, before that, I want to read the empty room because that is interesting. What is that number? XL2? Hmm, that's 42, I guess. Okay. The vortex, the abyss, the nothing. Yeah, the 0 point, right? Spaciousness, potential, possibility. Mm. The empty room haunts us all. It is the universal and all too frequent feeling of lack of wanting, of the craving to fill ourselves with something, anything. Yeah. So all this heavy spiritual work could actually lead you to a path where you're not wanting anything because you're so detached from the reality and all of that, right? That happens on the higher path of spirituality that you are definitely tapping into. So yes, it's it's important to stay in touch with your passion because it's easy to kind of lose sight. And I think you're paying attention to the nudge because the nudge is strong. Because this is a very soul led energy, and the power that is presented by the card here, the Tower card here, it cannot be dismissed, because Spirit is not going to allow you to remain comfortable in this detached positioning. Nope, I don't see that here. Because I feel like you've been patient, especially with this empty space. Because this is showing up in the Y area, so it is telling me that you have been very patient. You've been sitting with nothing, knowing better, knowing who you are, knowing what you're capable of, but not rushing because divine timing is at play. So you've been waiting. You've been waiting for that true vision to hit you so that you can tap into the purpose that is just for you before attaching yourself to something external, which is, I don't know, someone else's idea, which is actually not for you. So you have reached that point where you're very okay being with the nothingness of it all, especially with this card, because the empty room has immense power, and power is a theme here. That is what you're reaching out for. So your soul is tapping into that eternal power almost, and this is the kind of energy where maybe people around you have a lot of questions. They don't understand your thought, and it's not for them to understand. You do not actually care anymore. Plus, you don't have a lot to prove. Nothing that you do has anything to do with others. You're very comfortable in letting people be where they are at. So, this is you settling in the magic of the unknown, of the emptiness, of the nothingness, because you are hearing the whispers of the divine. This is direct connection with the source energy. This is empowerment. This is initiation. Yes, this is initiation. The adventurous quest. This is initiation into the dragon order. I'm hearing. Let's get some cards. Quest. You're on a quest. Your soul is on a quest. Ace of Wands. You got the fire opportunity directly from the divine and the words. Yeah, whole word is changing. Yes, you have let go of anything and everything that was trying to pull you back. You reached a point like at this higher peak from where you have the total view. You have access to the view. You see how the landform looks tiny and she is like a giant? That is you. energetically. It's not just like bird's eye view, it's something else. It's like this giant view of like a meta picture. Oh yes, because you're tapping into that zero point of the very soul, right? So it's like you have the vision, you are accessing the vision of your very soul, not only in this dimension but other dimensions too. And now you're connecting with the dragon energy. Oh my god, this is the year of the dragon. That is why divine timing. And this activation has been coming in for you since last year, since 2023. Yes. So since 2023, you have been going through the process of purification. You were getting ready. And now you have reached this center, this zero point. And now this activation is being fully ignited. Oh my god. Yes. This is what you were working with in the year 7. You guys. It's crazy how the messages come in. You've been working with a violet flame with Saint Germain. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, and he's been coming in, I remember. I think his energy came in around after the Lionsgate portal last year. Yep. You guys, this is timeless, yes, but these messages still could be relevant for you. So if you're watching it some other time, apply it to your last year, okay? Okay. Four of Pentacles. Another four. Four, four, four. What? And Temperance. Yes. You were working on your spiritual foundation. You were weaving the threads of your destiny, and you're almost ready to take that leap of faith. It's now. It's about now. This is alchemy. This is alchemy. This is the transmutation that I've been talking about, that is leading to this initiation. And it also led to you healing to the point that you reach a level of receptivity while maintaining this yang element. There's also integration of the feminine and the masculine within. Okay, my nose is so itchy. You're holding on to your vision. This is bigger than you, and you know this. That is why there's no resistance now. Regardless of how you are perceived or will be perceived, or none of that. Like, it's just like focus is present here, like this focus. Like, okay, this could be connected to a relationship. Twin energies coming in here, but subtle. Doesn't have to be twin. It could be a high level of soulmate too. Yeah, that was. Yeah, the Fire King is here. King of Wands and the Four of Cups. Yeah, but more so, this is about empowerment. This is about, again, that Kundalini energy is present here. But you're also waiting for something. It's almost like it's the same wand that is here. And it's almost like a surprise element is play for you. Is that play for you? And surprises play for you. Some of you, you like surprises. There is a group, tiny, like there's a sect here. You hate surprises. Okay, actually want to see what is this. I also feel like a new connection coming in for some of you, the right kind that's just for you. If things didn't work with others so far, there's a reason. It's almost like a, a blueprint match is coming in for you. Some of you, this could actually be twin connection, but doesn't have to be. But I also feel like this is a higher level of soul connection that has more to do with your soul family. Yeah, five of cups and three of cups. It's like when it comes in, you don't want to pay attention to it. Part of you does not want to, but it is a soul connection, you guys. Definite soul connection. Also, a retrieval of an old connection is happening here. So I do see reconciliation, reunion, all of that. And if you're on the twin path, I do see that. I do see that very strongly. Yeah, it was slow. Yeah, something from the past. See, Six of Cups, Ace of Swords, Knight of Pentacles. A very slow moving energy, but it's all about divine timing because it has a lot to do with the awakening process itself, right? So, and the spiritual work takes place in separation. When you're together, it's just like lessons after lessons until you reach that zero point. And I feel like you're focused on yourself, and that's the way to go about this. And you fully realize this, and you've got like nothing to say, nothing to prove, nothing to indulge in. If it's a match, it will stay. If it's not, you have better things to do. And I think that's how you're moving, and that's how you should keep moving. You are your focus, and that's what it is about. Rest, you're listening to your guides, you're listening to the messages that come in the astral realm, in the 5D, whatever is happening, you are fully in the know. So you're not missing out on anything. And you don't have, you're not going to rush. You're not going to overgive. You're not going to overextend. None of that. You're just like going to stand your ground and focus on what you are focusing on. I think it has a lot to do with the manifestation that is at play, you tapping into the quantum field. Yeah, this is you working on your higher spirituality. Ten of Pentacles. Yeah. Queen of Swords. Ace of Wands. Sorry, why did I say Ace? Seven of Wands. Yeah, you are holding on to the vision that you have. You don't want interference. You don't want to be distracted. You don't want your energy to be scattered. You're very focused, and I think you know what it is that you're doing. Basically, going from the Four of Pentacles to the Ten of Pentacles, so that's big moves, and you're making it happen. You don't have time for distraction. Your boundaries are very much in place. Yes, High Priestess. Yeah, Six of Wands. You know what it is that you're doing. The Emperor. You exactly know what you're doing more than you talk about or show on the outside. Got this figured out. Look, alignment, eight of, also communication and travel and all of that. Yeah, but you see, it's like it has to come correct. And you're going to make sure that's how it happens, or else you'll withdraw. You won't be available because you do not want to be messed with. You don't want your energy to be affected here. But yeah, there's definitely a double back here. But I do see reconnection happening for many of you, especially my twins. I feel like many twins are reuniting in the year of the dragon, which again takes me back to what was coming in the last year, that pocket of twin flames are reaching alignment, are reaching that point of where they're meeting in the zero point field. Yeah, the zero point field, and it's like the integration is grounded. It's grounded. The connection is grounded, and it's turned into the Ten of Pentacles. And I'm again getting, look at the Ten of Pentacles. It has nine pentacles, and I think the one large pentacle is the swirl, which is the vortex energy. That is again the empty room. The word is your oyster. I'm hearing the word is your oyster, and many of you finding your pearl, the ultimate pearl, and it's a victory. Is your pearl? It's a very bluish purplish pearl, so rare pearl. I have seen like these colorful pearls. They're rare, but they're there. Natural ones, a very rare pearl, which you're making yours. It's yours. Life-changing events taking place for you. Everything that you wish and desire, you're making it happen by tapping into that zero point field. Because you're using your fire in the best way possible. I feel like many of you have been on the path of celibacy in this group. That is a big confirmation for you guys. And if you are on twin path, you understand why that is necessary. Regardless, that is not for everyone. Many of you, I do feel you're on your own. There's that too. There's a dismissal too when it comes to the twin journey. Regardless, the point remains the same, that you focus on yourself, whether you're on this journey or not, and everything finds alignment. It falls in place where it's supposed to. So that is happening, yeah, and that's my cue. So I've said what I had to. I want to pull one Starseed card. Yes, but it's like wrap it up, wrap it up. Okay, okay, wrapping up. One final message from a lovely Starborns. Those are way too many. Sorry, Spirit. One, maximum two. That's it. Okay, we're ready. You are not alone, and they're two when they're mirroring each other and they are touching the light. I'm telling you, the twin energy, when it comes in, and it kind of like isolation, physical connection, community. And let's get one more. Earth. Learning how to be human in the word, but not of it. Definitely not of it. That is why you are so easily tapping into the quantum field. I don't think so. It's easy, but like it has been quite a journey. Look at this, beautiful. This is that serious energy that you're working with, and Arcturus is showing itself to, like, yeah, very in a very subtle way. Physical and emotional healing with Arcturus, but with Sirius, it's like bringing harmony and balance. Yes, and when you find this harmony, this integration, right? That's when the twin unions happen too. So yeah, definitely big on twins. But I think I'm gonna leave it here. But you're definitely tapping into the quantum field and making things happen for you. And it's all good. It's all good. I wanna read for this card for some reason because it's talking about learning how to be human. So what's that about? Earth 62. That's an 8. The challenge for all souls having a human experience is to be the Word, to be in the Word, but not of it. To realize they are souls having a human experience and be fully conscious of it. To have their soul fully embody their body. People's personalities tend to relate to either transcendence or immanence. Immanence. Those who lean toward transcendence have a longing for the heavens and the metaphysical. They yearn for a personal experience with God and to be lost in the heavens. Yeah, that is where the twin energy coming in. because it mirrors that separation from God itself, right? They're envious of the angels and are more comfortable praying and hanging out in the stars than on earth. Those who tend toward immanence have attached themselves more to earth and the body. They spend more time thinking about things in this physical world rather than connecting with the heavens or their own mystical inner worlds. Oh my god, this is so very twin coded. Yes, this is what happens on the journey. One does the spiritual work and the other is a bit disconnected, and that evil twin energy comes in, the light, the dark, and all of that, right? The mirroring, and how mirroring is actually understood as something that is similar, but it is not. It is absolute opposite energy. And finding integration through the opposing forces, the duality, very duality, it's quite a work. Yes, and that is what is here. So, being fully embodied soul, having a human experience, means finding the balance between transcendence and immanence. That is the balance, you guys, right? That is the balance. Being in the word, but not of it. Most star seeds are drawn toward transcendence. They are more comfortable with the angels and the heavens. Life on earth can be more difficult for them. If this is you, you're being reminded that you chose to be a soul in a body on earth. And I think you know, and you are at that point where you are totally comfortable with the human experience. And now you want to kind of like make it a child's play. You want to make things happen. You want to play with the earth field. And that is what you're doing in the 0 point field. And you're being called to focus more of your energies in the physical world, to learn how to be human, a soul in a human body, fully present in what life on earth has to offer to you. Yep, is that Four of Pentacles energy too I'm getting. It's like, okay, stability is here, it has been restored. And now once you start playing, look what's happening here. You're turning it into the Ten of Pentacles, the maximum number of pentacles. And that one pentacle is fully ignited like a vortex. It's almost like a portal, forever present, available to you. In turn, like working for you to find you alignment in every way possible. But those of you, if you're on a twin journey, I do see massive shifts taking place, especially if you have been really, really focused on yourself. And if you have like reached that point of detachment where you don't even care what's up on the other side. Yeah. And I also want to read You're Not Alone. And then I'm gonna like let you go for real. Seriously, I promise. But I'm being guided to read that card. It says, yeah, the older the soul, the deeper the cave. Many star seeds and old souls enjoy their own company. Spending time alone can be comforting and necessary for their vital, vitality, vital forces, vitality, as it allows them to commune with their soul and fill up their energetic resources, especially if they have an underactive or open root chakra or find it hard being human. And I think root chakra is definitely, definitely strengthening. Definitely. That is why you're tapping into the quantum field. Many starseeds find it more nourishing to retreat than to spend their time in meaningless conversations and relationships. However, we must remember that we are not here to go about this life alone. Humans are pack animals, and we will need the love, company, and support of others, both emotionally and physically. And I think that is what leads to union too. Yeah, because try to escape, you try to be on that run apart, and then you reach a point where it's like, okay, well, caught in the 3D matrix, and then finding a match, especially if you're on the twin journey, finding a match is difficult. It's like, no, there's no child's play. It's like if you've been ignited on this path. Okay, I'm not going to talk too much about it. Let's see. Commonly, we find ourselves in constant conversations, yet lacking the genuine connection of physical community and touch. So, the main message of this card is to step out of your cave and physically reach out to those in your life. I do feel like somebody reaching out to you with the Eight of Wands there, to replenish when you need to, but not isolate yourself. This could be seeing friends and family who live nearby, or having a regular catch up walk with someone. Yeah, just human, like being human. Yeah, you're doing that, I guess. In what ways Can you open yourself up to the people who are physically in your life, the ones you truly know? Yeah, socialization is highlighted. A family energy is present too with the Ten of Pentacles. But I feel like it's mostly about the family that you create. It's mostly about that too. Regardless, this is a beautiful energy. You're definitely totally working in tandem with the fire element, like together. Like you guys are like buddies, really close buddies, okay? Why am I sitting? I don't know. Yeah, okay. I need to pull one card from the Sacred Destiny too for some reason in this group. Okay, Spirit, show us what. Okay, we're ready. Let's see who wants to come in. Leadership. Mm, okay, and look what's underneath. Abundance. Hmm. Okay, let's see what the card is about. Leadership. That's a polar bear. Polar. Yeah, talk about polarity on the twin journey. So anyway, just as the North Star, it is a beacon for travelers in the dark of the night. You are a beacon for others. Yeah, and leadership energy is here with the King of Wands too. It is true self-empowerment. You are first becoming a leader of your own soul's journey, and in turn, that is happening in the 3D world too. It's time to step into the light and take your leadership role. Yeah, that is where I think you're being guided to, like, put yourself out there, connect with people, meet people, interact with the ones you love and care for, enjoy the early experience and all of that. It's time to step into the light and take your leadership role. You are a teacher, steward, guardian, and healer, a true leader. Own these gifts, come into the light, don't hold back. Let the world see your light. The greatest leaders are those who know how to serve and act as stepping stones for others to reach their dreams. Yes, I think you have a lot to teach others. Your energy is also very activating, so spirit wants you to interact with more people so that you spread your light basically. Yep. If you have been hiding in the background, it's time to break out of the empty room, because anyway that 0 point connection is there. You are in that quantum field. You can get back in whenever you want. I think you're fully grounded in a way, and also like fully ignited through visualization itself. So visualization practice is supercharged for you, and you have that connection forever ongoing. Like you don't lose touch with it. Okay, so like your energy cannot be tainted through interaction. Yeah, you don't have to worry about all that. This is like a very grounded, empowered energy. It's here to stay. If you have been hiding in the background, it's time to break out and become the light the others become the light for others. Through this, your star shines brighter. Yeah, rather it is actually going to help you ground the shifts that you've made, and fully make it your everyday reality in the most profound way. So you've got nothing to lose here, my lovelies. You're a natural born leader, so the element of fire is very comfortable with you, and you're working with it very comfortably. And at the same time, you're very tapped into the element of water too. So fire and water, so both solar plexus and sacral chakra, as well as root, are being strengthened, and even higher chakra. So entire like column is like strengthened. Yeah, the chakras, your chakras are in alignment. Like yes, and if you have been doing chakra work, it's definitely working. Regardless, Kundalini is active, my loves. It is. That's all I see. I hope this helps. If this resonates, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.